Yeah, hi, historians. I've put together a little presentation here just to talk about the assessment structure for this term, because I've sort of sensed that there's a few questions out there regarding how it all fits in together. Okay. Rightio. So just so that you're aware, the task is in three parts. Part A is going to occur in week 5, and that'll be due on Wednesday, the 20th of May. Part B will occur in week 6, which is due on the 27th of May on Wednesday, and Part C will occur in the block. Parts A and B are going to be distributed the day before they are due. Part A is worth 6 marks and should be completed in 30 minutes. Part B is worth 5 marks, but also should be completed in 30 minutes. These tasks will utilise seen stimulus using classed activities, and you'll be provided with an unseen question. Now, they're being distributed the day before they're due because of the changes that we're having in our learning structure, and in order to accommodate students who are still self-isolating. So we're trying to keep things as equitable as we can. So in that regard, you may choose to complete this task at home on Tuesday evening, or you may choose to come in and just complete it in your timetabled lesson in class on the due date. So either one of those there. Now, obviously, if you're completing it outside of class, you're going to, there's a potential there that you can use more than 30 minutes. Given the situation that we're under at the moment, we probably think this is the best way to approach it. It's in your best interest to stick to the 30 minutes because the reality is that they're only worth 6 and 5 marks each out of 25 at that point. So it's not worth spending hours doing it to boost marks or anything like that. So however you approach it, everyone will have the opportunity to spend time on it on the Tuesday night and be ready to submit it on the due date. Okay. Finished responses will be uploaded via Student Cafe at the end of your timetabled lesson on the due date. So that'll be on the Wednesday. So for Mr. Burgess's class, that's period 3. At the end of period 3, you'll have to upload. And for Mr. Ioannidis' class, that's the end of period 5. Part C will occur in the Term 2 exam block in week 8, as it appears in your assessment schedule. It's the Monday of week 8. For that exam, you'll be given 3 sources prior to the exam, which you'll be able to bring in with you, and 2 unseen sources in the exam, which will be provided to you on the day. So you will use those sources to answer 2 questions, both worth 5 marks each. So you'll have 5 sources to utilise to answer the 2 questions, both questions being worth 5 marks each. You'll have 80 minutes in total planning and writing time to complete that task. And they'll be roughly about 250 words a response in terms of their length. In determining your results, you're going to be allocated marks for each of the 4 questions that you'll complete. You'll also be allocated a mark out of 4 for your written communication across all 4 questions. And these will then be added up to give you a mark out of 25. This mark then will be combined with your results from term 1, which will determine your semester grade, which will appear on your reports at the end of term 2. So that's pretty much it. So we're accommodating the fact that we're learning from home currently. We'll be accommodating the fact that we'll also be back at school for part of the unit. And so we've divided the assessment to reflect those two different experiences for you. If you've got any further questions regarding that, can you please let us know, and we can sort those problems out or queries out for you. Okay, thanks a lot.